Hey, hi, hello. Today the interesting topic is curious case of penny stocks. And the ultimate reason is that penny stocks are growing like anything, and there is so much is going on inside the penny stocks as usual, even in the stock market. But why people are thronging to come into penny stocks, and the reason for penny stocks to grow, and the ultimate reason is that you invest few thousands and that turns out to be few lakhs in a moment, in a few months or few years, right? So this is the reason for people thronging, going on, poaching almost like every penny stocks. So let's discuss in detail in today's topic about penny stocks. Hi, hello, this is Ganesan, your millionaire coach and author of the book Money Leaks, and we are in the series called Top 5%, where you make your money to work for you. These are the top 5% of the people who make their money to work for them, and that one reason why you need to be in the top 5%. You can enjoy financial freedom because once you make your money to work for you, ultimately you can take a back seat and enjoy life like anything, right? So let's jump into today's topic, why people go into the penny stocks, and why it attracts lots of attractions. Because whenever people even in my community, when I ask people to analyze stocks, they usually go to the penny stocks. And even in my earlier start of the penny analyzing stock market, my friends say that why can't I invest in some stocks which is around 5 rupees or 2 rupees, and I can buy thousands of stocks. Investing 2 rupees for 1,000 stocks is just 2,000, and not even even if it goes away, I don't mind. But if what if it goes to 10,000, automatically 8 times the money. That is the kind of multiplication they do, and that is how they will go and invest their money in penny stocks. That is happening even right now when I teach my students about stock market and why they shouldn't find penny stocks, instead of look at proper quality good stocks, because they will be able to understand a lot of stuff only when they do that. If they go into the penny stocks, they lose their way, and they may lose money also eventually. And that is what is happening even in US as well as in India. There are a couple of stocks which I will just say out during the discussion, and what people who are RBI governor today say that market is not reflecting the real economy and it is going to go down. So that is what he told today, and this is what is happening for the last 4 or 5 months. And after 4 or 5 months, he is coming and telling that because of global liquidity, market is going down, market is going up, and people should be aware of it. How what can be done, because it's alarming right now. So that is the reason he is saying, and everybody are saying across the world, everybody, all the economists who wants to warn the people, they are saying that market is beyond reach, beyond height. Okay, let's now get into the today's topic of why you should not go to penny stock and what is the ultimate reasons. Some 5 reasons I had found out, and the number one reason is that promoters background. Because we don't know who the promoters are, because they are the people who are just starting the company, they may lose their way out. And that is the reason, even if you're investing in an IPO, it is best to avoid investing, because most of the companies who are coming from small cap to mid cap, that is the range they will come in to launch the IPO, or even in a small cap level they will launch the IPO. But after that, if they lose their way out, it is difficult to recover the money whatever we had invested. And the same goes with penny stocks. These are the penny stocks which have been good as a mid cap company or even a large cap company, but because of the situation, that would have found rock bottom, and it is difficult for any external people to recover the company and take it to the next level. So we may never know who is the promoters, and even if you analyze the website or such things, it's difficult to find out easy going to do proper management decisions. And because we don't know who the prominent persons are. And the best example is, even the known companies are defaulting. Just look out S Bank, what happened. Even the known promoters, he has been darling of the masses, the wealth creators, for the last 15 years, but that company has become a penny stock, and right now it's around 10 to 15 rupees range. And the same goes with Anil Ambani, his companies. Just look at Reliance and all those companies. It has been very, very good, and it has been doing good in the 2008. Reliance Power is one best example. That was the biggest launch at that time in 2008, and it was launched at the peak of the moment, and everybody, even the car drivers who reaches the information reached to them at the last moment, even they were ready to invest. So that is the kind of euphoria was going on, because stock market and mutual funds and everything were located in the way that people who are earning a lot, they will go and invest. But if car drivers are knowing such informations, and even if they are investing, look at the euphoria, what would have happened at that time, and the same is happening even right now. So now the reason is that Reliance Power itself is down, and all the related companies managed by Anil Ambani itself has become a penny stock, and that is the reason. Even if you know the promoter's background, even at this moment, and number one reason why people invest right now is that technically that stock would have broken all records. They say that it has broken MACD level and Bollinger Bands, all those stuff they will say. But the point is, uh, the underlying thing is we don't know who the back promoters are, what are the other factors which is governing the company. Just with one positive news they will increase the share price, but if that news goes off, automatically that company will go off. If you're a beginner in stock market, and most of the people would have been a beginner, because that is where you will go up, and it is difficult to find, it's difficult to, and the next other reason is that actual value of the company. For example, even if it is a big brand like South Indian Bank, Reliance Capital was one of the big good companies earlier, and Cox and Kings. These are good companies earlier, but because of mismanagement, because of the huge debts created by the management team and other people inside the company, now the actual value of the company is almost like rock bottom, almost like zero. But right now, because of the market bull rally, which is we don't know why it is happening, because of that rally even penny stocks are moving up like anything, and people are giving a warning sign like these are the companies, nothing is left in this company, but still these companies are rising up. These are just three examples. And one more best example, what happened in US is that the best car rental company Hertz, it was one of the good companies earlier, but because of COVID and other stuff, they went bankrupt, they filed for bankruptcy. Even that company is being traded. And latest point is this month, Kodak was always quoted as the company which lost their way in the last 20-30 years, because that is where the new mobile revolution happened. But these guys didn't capture. They had all the patents and everything related to latest mobile technology, but they didn't utilize that. This company said that they want to start something related to COVID, and they got government clearance or something from the US government. With just that news, the company raised, they just got permission and they went off. The stock went up to $40 or something, and then it raised down. I don't know the current price, but it came down like anything. People lose their money when they invest in these kind of companies, and in US most of the companies who had filed for bankruptcy, even in that counters, Robinhood traders, the latest traders are in trading their money, and they are making money. That is a point. That is a worrisome point. What if they lose? Nobody is there to buy, and they need money. And if sell-off happens, automatically they will lose their way out. That is what. That's how the stock market teaches the hardest lesson, hitting on the head. So please don't wait till that point. So. And the most important thing is why it is difficult to find next TCS or Reliance. And the ultimate reason, because in one of the webinars, one of the people who are watching were asked, because I quoted a point, the Titan was quoting at 5 to 7 rupees, and Bajaj was quoting at, Hero Honda was quoting at something similar price, and now they are sitting at a very comfortable position. You should wait for long term. I was going on saying this reason, and that person asked, if Titan is becoming from 5 rupees, if they can come like that, why can't I invest in a penny stock? That's a very valid, good question. That is the reason I thought it's difficult to predict, because Titan was managed by someone called Tata Sons. They had a big promoter, and they know they are targeting the right segment. They had a plan. If you look at Titan as such brand, from Fast Track till they catch the people in their teens, from 14 to 16 age, they get watches. Even my cousin's nephew who bought a watch, he wanted from Fast Track, and right at the age of 10, from 10 age they buy watches, and slowly they capture people from 14 to 16 age group. They buy cooling glasses, and then coolers, and then they get into the Titan Eye Plus. If even I use Titan Eye Plus, and then they watch watches, Titan watches, if they are getting into office. And if they're getting married, the Tanishq brand is not for everybody. They have a very high-end segment. So the Titan brand itself is like for the people who are between 8 to 10 until they get married. And these are the people who spend a lot. They doesn't worry even if it's 1,000 2,000 rupees or something. They have latest gadgets, people go and buy because they attach themselves to the brand. And right from everything what the college guys use, they have it. That is the reason Titan was able to establish itself, and they were able to grow like anything in the last 15 17 years. But what if another company if you take off Syntex, it was one of the good big brand, but they lost their way out, and now they have become a very very penny stock, and it's difficult to make money out of it if you're investing your money right now in Syntex. So that same goes with any other brand which doesn't. If the promoters or people are first time first time investors or first time business people, and they don't have any proper knowledge or something on that, and if they make just one mistake, that is more than enough for the company to come down and they lose their way out. And that is not only them, it's all about the investors also. So in that way, that is the reason, don't try to find the next TCS or Reliance. Please invest in them because they have a huge scope going forward. Because Reliance is not the same company 2 years before, they were not 10 years before, they were a pure petrochemical division, RIL. And right now what Ambani has done is he has grown Reliance Retail, and he has grown Reliance Jio, and he has connected everything together. Now it's like a huge business opportunity for the people who are getting into retail business, and as well as it's something huge is going up, something like Amazon what did for US, something what Alibaba did for China. They are becoming huge. That is the kind of company you can invest for the future, because they are not the company which were earlier. Now they are totally different, and it is the company for the future, just like what Amazon and Alibaba was different. So don't try to find the next big companies, try to invest in the big companies looking at the future, who are investing in the future. These two companies are already investing in their future business as well. And one more reason is that cartels. You may never know, because if you invest, if you buy, and most probably you will be getting a SMS or email saying that this company is going to get to this level and target is 10 rupees, and you need to buy at 8, you need to sell at 10. And if you miss that 8 and 10, automatically you will get locked up, and everybody else will go, and you are the only one who will get caught. And the reason why I'm saying is that because these messages will go to say 1 lakh people, and 50% of them will take action, and out of that, next time another 50% will take action. That is how they keep the money to go on and on. The price will go from 8 10 12, and the people who are waiting and seeing the price appreciating, they will wait, and finally one day everybody will go off. This guy, when selling happens, this guy will not be able to sell. Automatically the person who had initiated, who are operating at the background, they will make money. Even now it's happening in the penny stocks counter, which you may not able to discover, so better to avoid. And one best example is that Ruchi Soya, one company was, I even quoted in other videos. Ruchi Soya was a bankrupt company. They had gone out of business. I mean, they were almost gone out, and Patanjali has purchased the company during insolvency. And that company, what they did is they bought 99% of the shares, only 1% of the shares were left in the counter. And this 1%, because only instead of 10 lakh people, just 1,000 people were having the shares. Now these 1,000 people shares are going between the people, and automatically the stock price had moved up from few penny stock price 10 10 20 30 rupees. The stock has went up to 1,400 rupees in the last 6 months. Because of this, people started coming into this counter because Patanjali and Baba Ramdev was associated with this company. And that is the reason the stock, after reaching its peak, and people started complaining to SEBI that something is happening in this counter, and slowly people first started saying the reason, because just 1% of the free float shares is available, and because of this reason stock price is going up like anything. And people who had invested at 1,000 or 1,400, they are locked up, they are not able to sell. Even if they lose 20%, you won't have the you won't have the digestion habit of booking 20% of the loss. That is the reason you end up 50% or 100% of the loss. So the best thing to do is, in these type of counters, is better to stay away and invest in quality companies, known FMCG or known banks, known automobiles. That is the first 3 sectors I will advise to invest, because you know a lot about these sectors. And finally, and some of the known people, some of the known investors who are in the stock market, they would have found a great idea. saying that let me find mutual fund companies who had invested in small cap and let me go and buy those companies. And that the point is they will try to find small companies which is having a huge valuation, and they try to invest in that maybe 6 months before or 10 months before, when it was nowhere, nothing, because they have the huge research analysts under them. They have the potential to reach to the people management team and discuss and invest in their company. But when the moment you find and invest your money, and you will stay that because SBI or because HDFC has invested, I am investing. But after some time, they would have gone out like anything, because they are huge MF companies. They buy and sell in a huge way, and they will go off. But you will get locked up at that higher range, and you will not be able to sell the money. So don't follow anybody in stock market, and it is best to invest in large cap and mid cap companies which are really good, because they have the potential to grow. The ITC, for example, the Hindustan Unilever, for example, the FMCG companies for the last 20-30 years, they had grown like anything. It's best to stay invested in these kind of companies at the initial level. If you try to find the next big company or the next invest in penny stocks, all the reasons whatever I said in the last close to 15 minutes, that will happen for sure. The best thing to do is please stay away from penny stocks. It will be curious, you will be thinking that. And one best next point, I didn't know, put it as a point, but the next thing what I want to say is, if you want to invest in penny stock for a pure reason that let me take a risk of investing in it, if it grows, it's good. If I don't make money, I don't mind losing 22,000 or 3,000. If this is the point, if this is the mindset you are coming into investing in penny stock, then you are not having a good relationship with money. You are not having a good relationship with money in your life itself. Just think about 3,000 is even a hard-earned money. 2,000 is even a hard-earned money. You are saying that I am investing 2,000 rupees in a penny stock for 2 rupees or 3 rupees, and even if I lose, I don't mind. It means that you're not worrying about losing 2 or 3,000, but you're not learning a lesson out of it. Point is, even if it is a penny stock, you should have done a proper due diligence. And my point is, when it is a penny stock, it's really difficult to do that kind of due diligence as a initial investor, initial person who are a beginner of stock market. If you're a big guys, even Purunju Velia, he had a knack of finding good small stocks, and he has been investing in a small stock portfolio, but he's bleeding a lot in the last 2-3 years, because most of the small stock companies and mid cap companies have been bleeding like anything because of so many things happening, because of regulations, because of government decisions. And this guy has been investing in it. He has a big ability to manage, because he knows a lot about the companies, because he done the analysis. He has grown like money like anything in the last 15-20 years. Now the 2-3 years he can wait, nothing will happen, because he has his portfolio built up. Even if he goes off all these money, he can manage it. That is the kind of risk taking capabilities he is having. But do you have that risk taking capabilities? Can you lose your initial 1 lakh or 5 lakhs in the stock market and come back again and invest in a good quality company? That is a question you should ask yourself. And how you treat your money is more important to grow to the next level, top 5%. Right? So if you have any questions with respect to penny stock, whatever we discussed, please post it in the comment section. If you love this discussion, please like this video and share this video with your friends who are investing for the first time, and who are investing in penny stocks, and they are saying that they are making money. It's really happy to know that they are making money, but please be cautious. Anything can happen at any point of time. So don't lose your money in your hard-earned money in penny stocks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it and send it to your friends, share it with your friends. Please invite them, because we have been doing lots of videos on stock market, mutual funds and investment ideas, so that you are growing to the top 5%, making your money to work for you. Thank you once again. See you at another session on stock market, mutual funds and investment ideas here in this my page, Ganesh Santaru. Thank you so much. Please like my page if you have not done that till now, and like this video. Thank you.